Ryan Watts was a rising star. He shined brightly on the football field. His journey began in college. Watts played 2 seasons at Ohio State University. He then transferred to the University of Texas. Watts made a name for himself as a formidable cornerback. He had size, he had speed, most of all he had a burning desire to succeed. Watts racked up impressive stats. He totaled 100 tackles and 3 interceptions in his college career. NFL scouts started to take notice. Watts was a leader on and off the field. He was known for his work ethic. He was known for his dedication to the game. He was a true team player. Watts had a bright future ahead of him. He was ready for the next level. The NFL draft was approaching. He waited eagerly to hear his name called. The 2024 NFL Draft was a big day for Ryan Watts. Years of hard work had led up to this moment. The Pittsburgh Steelers saw his potential. They selected him in the 6th round. It was a dream come true for Watts. He was excited to join a storied franchise. He was ready to prove himself in the NFL. Watts joined the Steelers for rookie training camp. He impressed the coaches with his skills. He was eager to learn. He was determined to earn a spot on the roster. Watts was living his dream. He was playing the game he loved at the highest level. His future seemed bright. Then, tragedy struck. It was a preseason game against the Detroit Lions. The date was August 24, 2024. Watts was on the field. He was doing what he loved. Then, it happened. During a play, Watts suffered a severe neck injury. He went down. The impact was serious. The stadium went silent. Watts lay on the field. Players from both teams took a knee. They prayed for him. Medical personnel rushed to his side. He was carefully immobilized. Watts was carted off the field. His season was over. His career was in jeopardy. Watts was taken to the hospital. He underwent tests. The news was grim. The injury was serious. It was career-ending. Watts was devastated. His dream was shattered. He had worked so hard. Now, it was all gone. Watts underwent surgery. He faced a long and difficult recovery. He had to learn to walk again. He had to relearn basic tasks. It was a challenging time, but Watts never lost hope. He was determined to overcome this obstacle. In January 2025, Watts broke his silence. He took to Instagram and shared his story. He posted a picture of himself in a hospital bed wearing a neck brace. He captioned the photo with a message of resilience, writing, "Tough times don't last, tough people do." Watts's post was met with an outpouring of support. Fans, players, and coaches rallied around him, sending him messages of encouragement. They praised his strength and admired his positive attitude. Watts was an inspiration. Section 6, the Steelers' statement. The Pittsburgh Steelers released a statement. General Manager Omar Khan spoke about Watts' injury. He expressed the team's support. Khan said, "This was a difficult decision. We consulted with team doctors, we spoke with medical experts, we talked with Ryan's representatives, we all agreed that this was in his best interest." The Steelers placed Watts on the reserve retired list. His playing days were over, but his impact on the team was not forgotten. He had touched the lives of his teammates. He had inspired the organization. Watts' legacy would live on. Section 7, moving forward. Ryan Watts faced his new reality. He was no longer a football player, but he refused to be defined by his injury. He embraced his new chapter. He focused on his recovery. He set new goals. Watts became an advocate. He used his platform to raise awareness about spinal cord injuries. He wanted to help others. He wanted to make a difference. Watts was determined to turn his tragedy into triumph. Section 8, resilience in the face of adversity. Ryan Watts' story is one of resilience. He faced a career-ending injury. He never gave up. He showed strength. He showed courage. He showed determination. Watts is an inspiration to us all. Watts' story teaches us that life is full of challenges. We will face adversity. But it is how we respond that defines us. We can choose to give up, or we can choose to rise above. Watts chose to rise above. Section 9, conclusion, an inspiration to us all. Ryan Watts' journey is a testament to the power of the human spirit. He faced adversity head-on. He never lost hope. He never gave up on himself. Watts is an inspiration to athletes. He is an inspiration to anyone facing challenges. He reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there is always light. There is always hope. There is always a reason to keep fighting.